Welcome back to our channel Numismatics World HD. In today's video, we're going to explore something really interesting and exciting. Stay with us and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. In 1991, the United States Mint produced the one-dime coin, a familiar piece of currency that many people would casually pass by without giving it a second thought. But hidden within the story of this seemingly mundane coin lies a fascinating tale of history, design, and numismatic intrigue that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey through the world of the 1991 USA one dime, uncovering its rich backstory, the meaning behind its design, the minting process, and, most importantly, the incredible value that this coin can hold in the right circumstances. Our story begins with the history of the dime itself. The US dime has been in circulation since 1796, evolving alongside the country's economic, political, and cultural transformations. Over the centuries, its design has changed numerous times, but it has always been a representation of American values, progress, and economic stability. From its initial issue featuring the profile of liberty to the current design, which features Franklin D. Roosevelt, the dime has always held a place of prominence in American currency. In 1991, the United States Mint was still producing coins that adhered to the traditional dime design. The coin features Franklin D. Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse front, a design that has been in place since 1946, shortly after Roosevelt's death. The reverse of the coin features a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength, respectively. The imagery is powerful and simple, yet it conveys a timeless message of American ideals. For the most part, the design of the 1991 dime is nothing too remarkable by itself, especially when compared to the coin designs of earlier periods, which often had more intricate and symbolic details. The real story behind the 1991 dime, however, lies in its rarity and uniqueness. It wasn't until much later that collectors would begin to notice that certain dimes from this year weren't quite like the others. In fact, some of them held an incredible secret, the potential for immense value. But what makes the 1991 dime so special? To answer that, we must delve deeper into the minting process and the subtle quirks that sometimes occur in the production of coins. The minting process is a highly precise operation that involves the striking of blanks, known as planchets, with engraved dies to create coins. The dimes produced in 1991 were intended to follow this process smoothly and without incident. However, as with any large-scale production, minor errors and variances can creep into the system. Sometimes, these errors are so small that they go unnoticed during production. But for eagle-eyed collectors and coin enthusiasts, these mistakes can be the key to unlocking a coin's hidden value. For the 1991 dime, the most notable errors were struck through the dies, which caused unusual features to appear on the coins. These features were not part of the original design, and some of them were so unusual that they couldn't be ignored by collectors. One of the most significant of these errors was the double die error, where the dies used to strike the coin were misaligned. This caused certain areas of the coin's design to appear twice, giving it a blurry or doubled effect. These kinds of errors are rare and highly sought after in the world of numismatics, making the 1991 dime an intriguing item for collectors. But the story of the 1991 dime doesn't stop there. As time passed, other collectors began to notice another fascinating feature of the coin. Certain dimes from 1991 were simply more well-preserved than others. The condition of a coin is a critical factor in determining its value. Coins that are kept in mint condition, often referred to as mint state or MS coins, are far more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. In fact, even a small scratch or discoloration can significantly reduce a coin's value. So, when a 1991 dime was found to be in exceptional condition, it became a prized item for numismatists. Among these coins, the rarest and most sought after were those that were not only in perfect condition but also displayed one of the aforementioned errors. The combination of pristine condition and a noticeable error created a perfect storm for collectors. These coins became incredibly valuable, but how valuable? Well, this is where the story takes a dramatic turn. In the world of numismatics, a coin's value is determined by a combination of factors: rarity, demand, and condition. The rarer the coin and the more pristine its condition, the higher the demand, and thus the higher the value. For the 1991 dime, collectors who specialized in error coins were soon clamoring to get their hands on specimens that contained both a significant error and exceptional condition. As demand grew, the prices of these rare dimes began to rise. Now, we get to the big reveal: the value of the 1991 USA 1 dime coin. You might be surprised to learn that, in recent years, certain 1991 dimes have sold for staggering amounts. In some cases, these coins have fetched prices as high as $126,000. Yes, you heard that right, a dime that was initially worth just 10 cents could, in the right condition and with the right error, be worth more than $100,000. This is a testament to the fascinating world of coin collecting, where even the most ordinary items can transform into extraordinary treasures. How does such a transformation happen? The answer lies in the world of auction houses, rare coin dealers, and passionate collectors. When a 1991 dime is found to be in exceptional condition with a rare minting error, it is often sold through one of these channels to the highest bidder. These auctions are the heart of the numismatic world, where bidders from all over the globe come together to vie for the most coveted coins. The excitement is palpable, and the prices can soar to astronomical heights. It's important to note that not every 1991 dime will fetch such an incredible price. Only those with the most significant errors and in the most pristine condition are worth such a high amount. But even without the rare minting mistakes, a well-preserved 1991 dime can still command a respectable price, particularly for collectors who appreciate the history and design of the coin. So, what does this mean for you if you happen to have a 1991 dime in your possession? First and foremost, it's important to carefully examine your coin for any signs of error or unusual features. Look for signs of double die errors, misalignments, or any other anomalies that could set your coin apart from the standard issue. Next, take note of its condition. A coin that is in mint condition is far more likely to be valuable than one that shows signs of wear and tear. If you think you may have a rare 1991 dime, your next step is to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. These services assess the condition of a coin on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better quality. A coin that is graded in the 60s or above is considered to be in excellent condition and will likely be worth more than a coin in lower grades. Finally, if you do have a valuable 1991 dime, consider selling it through a reputable auction house or coin dealer. They can help you determine the best way to market your coin to potential buyers, ensuring that you get the best possible price. In conclusion, the 1991 USA 1 dime coin may seem like just another piece of currency to most people, but for collectors and numismatists, it holds incredible value. With its rich history, timeless design, and potential for rare minting errors, the 1991 dime is a fascinating piece of American history that continues to captivate collectors today. So, the next time you come across a 1991 dime, take a moment to consider its potential. You might just have a rare and valuable treasure in your hands, one that could be worth far more than you ever imagined. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1991 USA 1 dime coin. From its humble beginnings as a simple piece of currency to its rise as a valuable collector's item worth up to $126,000, this coin is a true testament to the fascinating world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1991 dime is a coin that deserves a second look. So, keep your eyes peeled, you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. In 2004, a seemingly ordinary coin was minted in the United States, the 1 dime. To most people, this little piece of currency was just another dime, worth 10 cents, and used in daily transactions, a small amount in an economy that was focused on bigger sums. However, beneath its unassuming exterior lies a coin with an interesting history, a remarkable design, and, as it turns out, a surprising collector's value. What makes the 2004 USA 1 dime so special? How did this coin, initially worth just 10 cents, go on to become a coveted treasure that can fetch as much as $112,000 today? Let's dive deep into the history, the creation, and the incredible value of this coin, uncovering all the fascinating details along the way. The story of the 2004 dime begins with its place in American currency. Dimes had been in circulation for over 2 centuries by the time the 2004 coin was minted, but the dime's design had undergone many changes throughout its long history. The original 1796 design featured Liberty in a draped bust, but over the years, the coin's design shifted to reflect America's evolving culture and values. By the time 1946 arrived, a new design was introduced, one that would endure for decades: a portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt. This was after the death of the former president, who had been in office through some of the most tumultuous years of the 20th century, including the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's likeness became a symbol of the nation's resilience, and his image would remain on the dime for more than half a century. In 2004, the design of the dime had not changed much since Roosevelt's portrait first appeared. On the obverse, front, of the coin, you'll still see Roosevelt's profile, a tribute to his leadership and legacy. The reverse, back, of the coin features a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, representing liberty, peace, and strength, respectively. The design is simple but powerful, reflecting core American values that continue to resonate to this day. For most people, the 2004 dime seemed like just another coin to use for small purchases or to collect in a jar, but the true value of the 2004 dime comes into focus when we examine the coin's creation process and the rare instances when something goes wrong. Minting coins is an incredibly intricate process, involving the striking of metal blanks, known as planchets, with dies engraved with the coin's design. These planchets are fed into presses, and the force of the press strikes the design onto the coin, producing the final result. The process is highly controlled, and usually, the coins that come out of the press are very close to perfect. However, no process is without its occasional imperfections. In the case of the 2004 dime, certain error coins were produced, which made these dimes much more desirable to collectors. Errors in minting occur when something disrupts the process, such as a misalignment of the dies, a foreign object caught in the press, or worn-out dies. While these mistakes might seem small, to numismatists, they are highly valuable. The rarer the mistake, the higher the value. And in the case of the 2004 dime, several errors have been discovered that elevate it from a typical piece of currency to a sought-after collectible. One of the most significant errors found in 2004 dimes is the double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin becomes misaligned during the minting process. As a result, some parts of the design appear twice or are blurry. This type of error can be subtle, but for those who know what to look for, it's a thrilling discovery. The double die error creates a visual anomaly on the coin, giving it a unique look that is highly valued by collectors. Coins with double die errors can fetch significant prices because they are so rare and because the mistake makes them visually distinct from standard dimes. Another error that can make the 2004 dime valuable is the off-center error. This occurs when the planchet is fed into the press in an incorrect position, causing the design to be struck off-center. This error results in a coin where the design is not aligned properly, making it look askew or uneven. Like the double die error, off-center dimes are extremely rare, and they can fetch impressive prices, particularly if the misalignment is severe enough to make the coin truly unique. Yet another error that can increase the value of a 2004 dime is the clipped planchet error. This occurs when the blank planchet is not fully cut to the correct size, resulting in a coin that is missing a portion of its edge. This can give the coin an unusual, irregular shape. The more dramatic the clip, the more valuable the coin becomes. The rarity of clipped planchets makes them highly coveted by collectors, and if you happen to have one in your possession, it could significantly increase the value of your 2004 dime. While the errors on these coins are important, condition also plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. Coins that are in exceptional condition, referred to as being in mint state, are far more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. A coin's grade is typically determined by professional graders who assess the coin's condition on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better quality. A coin with a grade of 65 or higher is considered to be in near-perfect condition, and it will be worth considerably more than one that shows scratches, discoloration, or other signs of damage. For the 2004 dime, collectors have been particularly interested in coins that have been well preserved and that also feature rare errors. Coins that are graded as MS65 or higher, and that feature a double die or off-center error, are considered to be particularly valuable. This is where the true magic happens. The combination of rarity, error, and pristine condition has caused the 2004 dime to gain value over time, and many collectors are willing to pay a premium for a high-quality example. So, how much can a 2004 dime be worth today? You might be surprised to learn that some of these error coins can fetch incredible prices, especially if they are in top condition. While most 2004 dimes are still worth just 10 cents, certain rare versions of the coin have been sold for thousands of dollars. But there's one special 2004 dime that stands out above the rest, a coin that recently sold for an astounding $112,000. This particular dime had the perfect combination of rare minting errors, exceptional preservation, and the demand from collectors that drove its price sky high. How does such a transformation happen? The answer lies in the world of coin collecting, where rarity and demand intersect. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for unique and rare pieces, and when a dime like the 2004 error coin comes to market, it attracts attention from serious buyers. These buyers may be dealers, investors, or collectors who specialize in high-value coins, and they are willing to pay a premium to acquire a coin that is so unique and rare. If you happen to have a 2004 dime in your possession, you may be wondering how to determine if it's valuable. The first step is to examine the coin closely for any signs of error. Look for double die marks, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. The next step is to assess its condition. Is the coin in excellent shape, free from scratches or discoloration? If you suspect that your 2004 dime might be a valuable collector's item, the next step is to have it professionally graded by a certified coin grading service. These services will evaluate the coin's condition and provide you with a grade that reflects its quality. Once your coin is graded, you can explore different avenues for selling it if you choose to do so. Auction houses, rare coin dealers, and online coin marketplaces are all popular options for selling valuable coins. The most important thing is to make sure you are dealing with reputable buyers who can offer you a fair price for your coin. In conclusion, the 2004 USA 1 dime coin may appear ordinary at first glance, but it is far from it. Thanks to rare minting errors, impeccable preservation, and the growing interest in numismatics, this coin has become a highly sought-after item for collectors. Some versions of the 2004 dime have sold for as much as $112,000, making it a true hidden treasure in the world of coin collecting. So, the next time you come across a 2004 dime, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a valuable piece of American history. In 2005, the United States Mint produced millions of 1 dime coins, each one worth just 10 cents. To the casual observer, these dimes were nothing special, just another small piece of currency, likely to be used to make change for a quick transaction or tossed into the bottom of a pocket or jar. But little did most people know, hidden within the mundane world of these dimes was an extraordinary story of historical significance, remarkable design, and incredible collector appeal. And for the fortunate few who came across a rare 2005 dime with a unique error, this seemingly ordinary coin could fetch a staggering value of up to $103,000. The history of the U.S. dime stretches back over 2 centuries. The dime, like all coins, was created not only as a means of currency but also as a symbol of the nation's economy and ideals. First introduced in 1796, the dime has undergone numerous design changes, with each design reflecting the times in which it was minted. Over the years, dimes have featured various representations of liberty, from the early draped bust and seated liberty designs to the more modern interpretations. By the time we reach 1946, the design that would become most associated with the coin was introduced, a portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who had passed away the year before. Roosevelt was chosen as the face of the dime due to his leadership during some of the most challenging periods in American history, the Great Depression and World War II. His image on the coin has become iconic, symbolizing the resilience and determination of the American people. The reverse of the dime, featuring a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, represents liberty, peace, and strength, respectively. This timeless design, with Roosevelt's profile on the front and the trio of symbols on the back, has been in place since 1946 and remains an enduring representation of American values. Fast forward to 2005, and the United States Mint was still producing dimes with this familiar design. The year marked no significant changes to the coin itself, at least, not to the design that would be visible to the naked eye. However, behind the scenes, the production process for these coins would lead to the creation of rare and valuable errors that would transform these seemingly ordinary dimes into objects of immense worth. To understand why the 2005 dime holds such potential value, we need to take a closer look at the minting process. Coin production is an intricate and highly precise operation, requiring expert craftsmanship and advanced machinery. Planchets, blanks of metal, are struck with dies, which are engraved with the coin's design. The force of the press imprints the design onto the planchet, producing the finished coin. The process is designed to be as efficient as possible, but as with any large-scale manufacturing operation, there is always room for error. These errors, while usually small, can result in coins that are drastically different from what was intended, and in the world of numismatics, these coins are highly prized. The 2005 dime is no exception. While most of the dimes produced in that year followed the standard minting process, a few experienced errors that would make them extremely valuable. One of the most common and sought-after errors found on the 2005 dime is the double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin becomes misaligned during the minting process, causing the design to be imprinted twice on the coin. The result is a blurry, sometimes distorted appearance of the image, with elements of the design seemingly doubled. This error is one of the most exciting for collectors because it's not just a mistake, it's a visual anomaly that makes the coin stand out from the others. But double die errors are not the only type of mistake that can increase a coin's value. The 2005 dime also saw the occurrence of another type of error, the off-center strike. This happens when the planchet is not properly aligned in the press, causing the design to be struck in the wrong position. As a result, the design appears off-center, creating a coin with a unique and irregular look. While off-center strikes are not as common as double die errors, they are still highly valued by collectors, especially if the misalignment is severe and the coin appears particularly unusual. In addition to these errors, another type of flaw that can make a 2005 dime more valuable is the clipped planchet error. This occurs when the planchet is not properly cut to size, resulting in a coin that has a portion of its edge missing. A clipped planchet gives the coin a distinctive shape that is immediately noticeable, and because of the rarity of this error, coins with clipped planchets can command high prices, particularly if the clip is significant enough to make the coin visually striking. As with all coins, the condition of the 2005 dime plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins that are in excellent condition, especially those that are free from scratches, discoloration, or other signs of wear, are far more valuable than coins that have been worn down by years of handling. The highest quality coins are those that have been kept in pristine condition, untouched by the ravages of time. These coins are graded by professional grading services, which evaluate them on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A coin that is graded as MS-65 or higher is considered to be in excellent condition, and these coins are generally worth more than those that are graded lower. The 2005 dime is no exception to this rule. When a 2005 dime is in mint state, meaning it has been preserved in excellent condition, it becomes a much more valuable item for collectors. But when combined with a rare minting error, such as a double die or off-center strike, the coin's value skyrockets. A 2005 dime that features both an error and pristine condition can fetch an extraordinary price, sometimes well above what most people would expect for a coin that is otherwise worth just 10 cents. Now, let's get to the big reveal: the value of the 2005 USA 1 dime coin. While the vast majority of 2005 dimes are worth just their face value, there are a few exceptional specimens that have been sold for eye-popping amounts. Some of these coins, especially those with double die errors, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets, have fetched as much as $103,000 at auctions. Yes, you read that correctly. A coin that was originally worth 10 cents could be worth over $100,000 today, provided it has the right combination of rarity, error, and condition. So, how do you determine if you have a valuable 2005 dime on your hands? The first step is to carefully examine the coin for any signs of error. Look for a double die mark, an off-center strike, or a clipped planchet. If the coin has one of these distinctive features, it may be worth more than you think. Next, check the coin's condition. Is it in excellent shape, free from any damage or wear? If the coin appears to be in mint state, it could be worth a substantial amount. If you think your 2005 dime might be valuable, the next step is to have it professionally graded by a reputable grading service. This will give you an official evaluation of the coin's condition and help determine its potential value. If you decide to sell your rare 2005 dime, there are several options available. You can sell it through a reputable coin dealer or auction house, or you may consider selling it online through specialized coin marketplaces. In any case, it's important to work with trusted professionals to ensure that you get a fair price for your coin. In conclusion, the 2005 USA 1 dime coin may seem like a run-of-the-mill piece of currency at first glance, but for collectors, it holds significant potential value. Thanks to rare minting errors, pristine preservation, and the ever-growing interest in coin collecting, this seemingly ordinary dime has become a treasure that can fetch up to $103,000 at auction. So, the next time you come across a 2005 dime, take a moment to inspect it carefully. You might just be holding on to a rare and valuable piece of American history, one that could be worth far more than you ever imagined.